do does not exist. I just come back to return all glory to God for him showing us great mercy. Me and my family, last year I delivered a baby girl in May 2024 by the mercies of God, but the devil reared his head and showed so many diagnoses against my baby, such a long list of diagnoses. But I want to thank God that every single one of those diagnoses, the Lord has placed that word in the mouth of Pastor Jerry. And the most latest one was Hirschsprung disease, which meant that we had to be extracting poo from her bowels once or twice a day because she couldn't release the poo herself. Myself and my husband were on the altar praying, continuously putting the word Hirschsprung disease, praying that God will show us mercy. And on this fateful day, the 18th of September 2024, on a mercy prayer day, Pastor Jerry had called the condition Hirschsprung disease. Hirschsprung disease, if you are the one, put it on the live stream. Let it be reversed.
Hirschsprung disease, Hirschsprung disease. If you are the one, put it on the live stream. The devil is a liar. By the message of God, I announce, let it be reversed.
I shouted. I put it on the live stream. We are the one. My daughter is the one. And I held on to that word. And I snapshotted the recording. I kept on playing it to my daughter who was still in hospital. She had been in hospital since May. We were thankfully discharged home in December 2024. 6 months later, March 2025, every test they took for the sample in my daughter's bowels, they all came out with positive cells. They never saw one negative cell. And because of the prayers and declarations we're making, I made my own declaration. If you can see, I was saying that when they look, that they will find an abundance of ganglion cells. And that is what God did. God ensured that his hand was upon it. They said that every check they did for every bit of sample they were taking in her bowels, they only saw positive cells. But the next day, my daughter began to poo by herself. The surgeons, the consultants were so very happy. They even had thought, they said because of other diagnoses against her, that, oh, maybe she would have to end up with a poo stoma. But we prayed against this. And because the word had come that Hirschsprung disease be resolved, we knew that that was our word. And God showed himself mighty. Since that day, 18th of March 2025, my daughter has been pooing all by herself. Well, she's begun to eat and she's not having any constipation. And I just want to return all glory back to God for his mercy, for guiding us through such a difficult time and using Pastor Jerry to be a vessel that hears the voice of God and can stand in the gap for millions of us in this world. Pastor Jerry, I just want to say thank you for all the sacrifice you do for us on a daily basis. May the oil on your head never run dry.